These are Inov-8. These are Inov-8's F Lite 235 V3s. So I ordered these shoes about a year ago, and I think I got them for around $100 back then. Right now they probably retail for about $150 or $160 when not on sale. I definitely recommend with all of Inov-8 shoes to get them when they're on sale because they run a little bit high, at least in my opinion. And they have a lot of sales, especially if you have Zappos or you're looking for them on Amazon. They'll be on sale quite a bit. So overall, these shoes are really good, but you have to know how and when to use them. They are a flat bottom shoe, and they have foam here, but they're pretty low to the ground, so recommended not to use them for running, but they're really great for lifting and agility work. Now, I'm no shoe expert, so I won't go into all the details about the lacing technology or how the footbed is made up. You can find all those details on Inov-8's website or from other reviewers on YouTube, who I'll try to link below to some of my favorite videos. But overall, it's a low profile shoe design, which I like a lot for lifting and working out. The shoes I'm wearing right now, my running shoes, are Asics. There's quite a bit of foam, so I prefer those for distance running where I don't want to have my feet get beaten up by the road. Whereas for lifting, I want something close to the ground so I can feel the ground as much as possible. I often lift just without any shoes on at all, so these are a good alternative if you want to wear shoes but want to feel the ground and have some decent traction when doing agility work. Now, like I said, I bought these a little over a year ago, so they're not brand new, but I'd say they held up quite well, and I wear them probably 4 or 5 times a week when I'm doing lifting workouts. They have some drawbacks, like you'll see in some of the videos you're watching now on the screen. When you kind of flex on the toe here, the fibers kind of dig into your pinky toe a little bit, at least they did for me, until I broke in the shoe. So it takes some time to get broken in. I'd say 4, 5, 6 workout sessions should do the trick. But once they're broken in, they're quite comfy. They have a nice mesh around the outside to really wrap around your foot. And the laces are pretty squishy, I guess that's the word I'd use for them. And it makes it pretty comfortable on your foot. Like I said, I use these shoes mostly for lifting exercises, so whether it's step-ups, any box work or jumping is really great. Even squats, deadlifts, lunges, all that, they work really well for. I'd say for running, I wouldn't run for maybe no more than a mile with them on. They do work well for sprint work, although since they're a bit flat, you might have some issues depending on the shape of your foot. When your heel hits the ground, it might not be as comfortable as a true running shoe. But for me, they work great, especially for hill work and whatnot. So mainly a lifting focused shoe, like I've been saying, but does do well for sprint work and anything a mile or less. Some of the cons are the digging in of the mesh on your pinky when you break them in, and also one that I didn't mention is the tongue is a little bit short, so you kind of have to make sure it's secure on your shin in front of your foot. Some people like a longer tongue. It works well for me, but just something to consider. And overall, it's been a year, so they are coming out probably with a new model in the future, but I think these still work great, especially if you're looking for a good workout shoe. And as this is my first YouTube video on the channel for reviewing shoes, I also plan on reviewing other workout equipment can see some of it around me, like this box, there's a bench, some weights, or even just some outdoor gear that I use for hiking. But for this shoe, I'll give it a nice 6.9 out of 10.